This noblewoman went to the counter of the French bank, but claimed she didn't speak French. Seeing this situation, the only manager in the bank who spoke a foreign language came over to her. But what the manager didn't know was, no sooner had she left the vault door, her accomplice Gwen and Seabass entered the vault. What appeared in front of them? It was a very sophisticated safe. Seabass was fascinated by the patterns on the door, then played a background music on the door and concentrated on cracking up the tiny sound of the locks colliding with each other. It sounded to him like the most beautiful music in the world. It didn't take long. Seabass managed to open the door of the vault. Both of them were very excited, but not because of the money in front of them. It was the vault's safe. It was the work of a master locksmith, and now they had managed to crack it. The two men simply loaded a few piles of money, while the thugs attracted the attention of the staff, sneak out of the bank and get into the car. And so their first order was completed. Having tasted the sweetness, the two men soon began a second plan. This time Seabass pretended to be a bank clerk. He walked into the bank with his briefcase. The hacker guided him along the way. But just then, the bank manager noticed the anomaly in the surveillance video. He quickly called the police. The hitman saw the situation was not right. He put on his hood and made a scene at the bank to buy time for Seabass and Gwen in the vault. And it worked. All the police forces were prioritized to deal with the assailant's problem. Seabass had plenty of time to crack the safe. He touched the lines of the safe. He told Gwen the story behind the lock. Gwen tried several times to persuade him to hurry up, but seeing his enthusiasm, he did not say anything. This time the puzzle was more difficult than the last one. Despite Seabass's caution, he made a mistake on the first time he solved it. The safety button popped back automatically. If you make one more mistake, the safe will be locked forever. Instead, Seabass's desire to win intensified. He didn't make any more mistakes. He'd solved the problem in one